Hi everyone, it's RetroLooker and today we're doing an unboxing video. So today we are going to be unboxing the Little Nightmares 2 Collector's Edition. Now, I've been waiting for this game for quite a long time and I fully enjoyed Little Nightmares 1. The only gripe I possibly had about it was very short, and judging by the price, I don't see the second one being much longer either. But I'm fully excited. I hope the developments they've made in the time they've been away will be well spent, and we can enjoy the game here together on the channel after I have posted this video. I got this from Game Digital in the UK and it was £50. Now, as far as collector's editions go, £50 is a very good price for a collector's edition, seeing as we're used to seeing them at about 150, 200, even more. You know, the Resident Evil 8 one I bought recently was very expensive. So, it's only £50, which, like I said, the game itself, I can't remember how much the game on its own is, it's either £25, £30, but judging by the price of the game, similar of Little Nightmares 1 and things like Life is Strange, stuff like that, they're quite cheap. It's reflected in the length of the game. That doesn't mean it's not going to be a good game. So let's jump into this box. Obviously this is just the cardboard box it comes in. I haven't opened it yet because I want my reaction to be authentic, because I have seen other people posting about it so far, and it is it does kind of look more like a statue box than a collector's edition box. It does have a window on the front and so on. Now, I really liked Little Nightmares 1. The game was amazing, but the Little Nightmares 1 Collector's Edition wasn't all that impressive. Now, don't get me wrong, I liked it, I enjoyed it. It was a little box with a little sort of prison window on, it had 6 inside, and then the game as well. And as much as I liked it, and as cheap as it was about £40 I think, the quality wasn't all there. Like, it was good, but the statue was only this big. I'm guessing we're gonna have the same kind of size in this one. I would like bigger, but it's not a game ruiner for me. I will enjoy the statue regardless. The quality of the statue, the build quality was okay, but the materials, it was kind of flimsy over time. It sort of lent a bit. It even came off the base at one point. I had to glue it back down. I would like to see a little better quality or even size in this one. So let's open it up. I've opened up underneath. Just excuse me for 2 seconds. Right, so this is my invoice, and it was $49.99 from Game Digital in the UK. Oh, I was expecting it to be bigger than this, to be honest. A little bigger than this, to be honest. So we've got your air pockets, and then we've got this little box here, and I honestly expected it to at least be the size of the box width-wise. So let's get it out. Oh, it's even smaller than I thought as well. Okay, so it is quite tiny. I don't mind, I'm not all that bothered, so let's have a look at the box itself. Now, this is the PS4 edition. They didn't do a PS5 edition, I know that much, so I had to get the PS4 one, but I believe it is playable on the PS5 and everything. It's a 16, and it's not all that scary. It's very Tim Burton-esque. Everything's kind of creepy and, like, gross looking, but you know, there was a few sort of jump scares, but it's more creepy than, like, scary. But I'm looking forward to it. I hope there are some pretty good jump scares. I know there's a lot of new characters. It's looking good, so not a lot going on. So what do we get in the box? We get the statue, which we can see on the front there, in the little window. We get a sticker sheet, we get the game itself, we get a little art book as well. And also, something I like about this one is we get a steelbook as well, which I don't think the last one came with a steelbook. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I got the last Little Nightmares I bought digitally, but then I really wanted the figure as well. So the cheapest I could find that was like £20, and it was on PC, back when, like, you know, they still made PC discs and things. And I didn't even want the game, I just wanted the figure and the box, so I bought it on PC. and I haven't even unwrapped it. I've just, you know, kept the figure. So, right, there goes the cellophane. Now the box is very cool. It's sort of in theme with the last one. It's like got wood on top. It's supposed to be a little TV, if you can't see that already. And that's very sort of in tune with what we've seen. Did anybody play the Little Nightmares mobile game as well? I can't remember what it was called. I didn't, but it looked okay. So, little slip cover here, like I said, with the TV. There we go, let's get that out of the way. And here we've got, again, it is a TV, it's very cool. You know, if you're of a certain age, you grew up with TVs like this, and if you're too young, then obviously you didn't. So, we've got the big back TV here, we've got a little opening here, some cracks in the wood, back when TVs used to have handles, you remember that? Another one here, we've sort of got like, it almost looks like styrofoam, you know, like expanding foam, coming out of these panels here. There's some more cracks. Okay, it looks cool, I like it. And then obviously there is the window at the front. Oh, I like that. So let's open it up, shall we? Right. So, we open it up, and first things first, I can see the steel book and the game itself. Oh, these things smell so good. Why do they smell so good? Don't act like you don't smell it as well. I know you do. So, first thing out the box is the game itself. And I like that very much. It should go nicely with the other one. And something that about this one is there's lots of new bad guys and so on, but there is also a new protagonist as well. So we've got 6 here in the little yellow raincoat, and this reminds me of like Coraline and stuff like that, also kind of It with little Georgie, that kind of vibes. And you know, it's all very dirty and dank and so on, but this character here is called Mono, I think, and he's kind of cool. He reminds me of Hollow Knight a little bit. He's got this bag on his head with 2 little cuts in. I really like the look of him. And I'm not actually sure, but I was going to say, is it like couch co-op or co-op at all? But I don't think it is. Yeah, he looks like a cool character, and there's lots of new bad guys, like the teacher and stuff, and we've been waiting for this for a long time, and I cannot wait to play it. So, that is the game itself. We're not going to open that up, because I'm sure you know what it looks like. Next out the bag is the Steelbook. Now this is kind of cool, isn't it? Got Little Nightmares 2 on the side. The front cover is very weird. There's like a tower. Is it a radio tower? Because we got these like signal waves coming off as well. Then in the back we've got this sort of weird like abstract corridor as well. Open it up. Oh, the disc's inside here. Oh, this is the soundtrack. We get the soundtrack as well. Very cool, I like that. And if we just take that out of there, we can see, ooh, there's a little clapping monkey as well. I've got one of these, and everybody is absolutely terrified of it. I'm glad. I hope we're going to see stuff like that. Got a little doll over here, a little spinning top, some other childhood-like memorabilia, a little trike there as well. But it will be anything but childlike. It will be somewhat terrifying, freaky. I can't wait to play, but I do imagine it's not going to be all that long. So next out the box we have a little sticker sheet, and like I said, it's very Tim Burton-y, you know, it's very fucked up, you know, that's all I can describe. And there's lots of new bad guys. There's the teacher, and Mono, 6, little raven, a handprint, little top there. It's cool. I like it. It's going to be terrifying. So, and we've got the art book as well. Little Nightmares 2 art. Let's have a quick flick through here without damaging it. Okay, so this is like your none of it's in English, so I'll just ignore that. Right. So, on the front page, first page there, we've got Mono and 6. Nice little logos there. And then they're talking about the game here, and there's lots of cool art going on as well, and sort of some storyboards. I like that, about how things have been captured or whatever. This is very, very interesting concept art here as well. I really like all of these. Little house there, some more storyboards. It's really cool. Like, if you're an artist or into art and that, I always think these art books are a really good way to sort of connect with the game a bit more. Sometimes they give you a bit of insight into the story. There's the fucking teacher. Ah, oh, she's freaky. I bet she's gonna be the worst one. Oh god. And the fucking holes in the heads. Ah, oh, it's gross. I can't wait to play though. I love freaky stuff. I really like Tim Burton stuff. Ah, oh, it's so gross. I love it though. It's great. What else we got? Some more preliminary sketches as well. I love this stuff that we get to see how it's been built up over time, as well as like the final product. Couple more there. He's freaky, right? Look at that. Hate it. Oh, they're all so gross. I mean, as well, it's like, this reminds me of like Silent Hill as well, with like the mannequins and stuff. It's like, it's really weird. And it smells really nice as well. Oh, the fucking melting faces and shit, and I imagine there's going to be a lot of like subliminal messaging in this game as well. There's 6 again with another little boy. There's a train. Lots of cool art. I really like this book. It's a nice addition. For such a cheap collector's edition, especially compared to the last one, we've got a lot more to play with. You know, we've got the book, we've got the steel book, we got some stickers. That's freaky, that's freaky. There's a lot of TVs in this one as well. You know, usually we don't get art books. Horrible. Usually we don't get art books with such cheap collector's editions. I really like this. Some more concept art there. Again, some of it's the tall man. Fuck me, he's gonna be scary. I don't like Slender Man. Slender Man scares me. There's sort of an evolution of the tall man. And then, it's so freaky, isn't it? I love it though. It's gonna be real cool. Lots of eyes and sort of like a weird, freaky 6. And then, weird melty faces. Mono pulling 6 along there. And then a couple of characters there at the back. We got Mono, little boy, ghosty thing. Is that 6 without the coat on? She has a fringe, doesn't she? And lots of little eyes on the back page. That's really cool. I really like that. It's a nice addition to such a small and cheap collector's edition. So, let's get the statue out. Now, this is what I've been waiting for. So, there we go. It's in this little plastic mold thing here. And we've just got to pop it out. Oh, cool. It's on the base. Bear with me. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so, as I was saying with the first one, it's really tiny. Now, I've seen someone on Instagram, an artist I follow, and he's making a bigger one of these, and I can't wait to see that. But, if you can see, so we've got your old TV, and we've got 6. 6 is being pulled out of the TV by Mono. Underneath, we've got Little Nightmares 2. So this is really cool. Everything's like so textured and so detailed. One of my favorite things about this is the TV screen, if you can see that. It's got the little sort of standby, please stand by screen, and then 6 is being pulled out of the screen. And not just that, we've actually got like a bit of like ripple on the clear screen as well. I like that attention to detail. We can even see 6's face, which is quite detailed. There's a bit of paint bleed, which I'm never crazy about, but it is in a super like obscure place on 6's face. Mono is very well painted. The texture on his coat is really nice. Obviously we can't see his face because he's under this little baghead thing. He's got no shoes on. There's a bit of seam there, which I'm not too bothered about. It's a nice little statue. Very cool. I would liked if it was bigger. You know, I mean, it's not even like, it's about 3 inches tall and maybe about 5 inches wide. But I like it, you know, I've got a lot of shit and I can easily and happily sort of sit this in front of my TV and it not like protrude the screen too much, because I know people like to get up in my business and tell me about things I've got in front of my TV. But I really like this. It's very cool, and for the price I've paid and for what you get, I think it's a great deal. And yeah, I love it. There's a lot of detail in the wood grain down here. I like as well how the edge of the statue sort of bows up at the edge there, different individual things. It's not numbered, so it's not like super limited edition, but I'm sure they did only make, you know, 100,000 or however many they made. But it's really cool. I like it. It's a shame there isn't a little games console down here, but it's very Tim Burton. You know, if Tim Burton made a video game, this would be it. And I absolutely love it. I hope we get to enjoy the story. Now, I'm not sure if we're playing as Mono or Six or both, but because whenever a new game comes out, I don't research too much into it because I don't want it to be spoiled. I don't want to see too much about what I'm expecting. I like my first impressions to be my first impressions and not too researched. So it's a very well detailed statue. I really like it. There's a lot of sort of like detailing and almost like black dry brushing. I like that. Everything's like dirty and grimy. It's not sort of pristine at all, which is right up my street. I really like it. So for the £50, it's definitely worth it, you know? If you have the opportunity to pick this up, I would highly recommend it. I believe it's on PS4 and Xbox, and I'm not sure if they do the collector's edition for the PC in this one, but it's really cool. So that's it for me today. That was the Little Nightmares 2 Collector's Edition. Now, join me later on today, and over the coming days we will be playing Little Nightmares 2 here on the channel. But for now, thanks very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. There is a link in the description for extra liquor merch. And me, Mono and Six will see you later!